Hello, everyone. We are live. So I just thought to do a little live stream really quick. Nothing planned. I usually don't go live at this time, but we just hit our $90,000 in sales in the last 30 days on Amazon. I thought I'd just jump on here really quick, see if anybody joins. Just a little quick live stream. Just gonna be working on some stuff, and I just thought put it up, see who joins, and it kind of explained how I was able to do that, and more importantly, how are you able to do that with online arbitrage. Um, Really, the main factors that helped me get to that total was having a good network and learning how to read Kiba. Those are the two most basic things that helped me get to the current point that I'm at right now. With my sales. Also, it's Q4. The volume on Amazon went really crazy. A lot of what contributed to that revenue this month was through certain ESINs that I went super deep on. Not because I just decided to go super deep on them. More of just like I did a test buy of these toys before Q4. They did insanely well, so then I knew to go deep on them before we got deeper into Q4. All of them sold out. Very fortunate about that. And yeah, I mean, I was just really excited. All of them sold out. Um, I'm like out of inventory now. I really just sold everything. Everything flied during Q4. So yeah, I mean, it's been absolutely amazing the amount of sales that I've gotten. Um, and I just thought, really with this live stream, just kind of talk about what's going on with the business. If anybody shows up, and I didn't even, I'll link it in the Discord uh, really quickly. And if you guys don't already know, I have a Discord for all of my subscribers. It's really just a community of other people that if you want to get good at OA, you join that Discord. And if you have a question about doing online arbitrage, I will answer it, or somebody else that's really knowledgeable about online arbitrage will answer it. But yeah, I think I'm just going to shout this out on the Discord. And really, I think I should just chill on here. Um, I have a course that I bought that I just kind of want to go through, but I thought, why not just like turn on the stream while I do the course? If anybody shows up, I can help the people out, because we're all about helping out the people here. Like, who cares if I make money? It's about what I can help you guys with in your business, and that's really what this whole channel is about. Is about helping other people do online arbitrage, and get whatever amount of money they need to stop doing the stuff that they hate doing. Um, so yeah, so I'm just gonna shout this out on the Discord. If anybody joins, it's great. It's really impromptu. Let me. So right now the Discord's called Echo Squad, and if you guys have any suggestions, you watch this in the future, you have any suggestions on uh, what you would like to see on this channel, or like what specific videos you want, definitely let me know. I'm gonna shout out. Why does StreamYard do this? Um, I guess I'll send out the link and see who joins. All right. Yeah, really random stream. I'm just gonna be working. Really, if anybody has questions, I'm here to answer the questions. But we're just gonna be working. I guess really running up the watch time hours. But I'm I thought while doing something, might as well might as well just stream and help out people if they want some help. And for the people that find this stream in the future, I have an online arbitrage checklist, and it shows all of the software that I use on a daily basis to make 10K profit a month doing online arbitrage. So if you want that, it's in the description below. And if anybody has any questions, I'm here for you. I just said like what, 4 times, but so yeah, I'm really just kind of talking about what's going on. I'm just really excited about networking with more people, helping more people out. So we got Howard in the house. What is up? Thank you for joining the live stream. Great job in Q4. I really appreciate it. I you know I I've definitely been a few restless nights in this Q4, but I'm so excited. I know it's not over yet, but I ran up my credit cards as much as possible, and I sold out of all my inventory. So for me, it's pretty much over. I'm just paying down the balances, so I'm just really excited for next year now, and really just to help the people out in 2023 and see what everybody wants, see what everybody needs, and really just put more people onto the OA game and help them stop doing things that they don't want to do. And Howard, if you're still here, like I'm just gonna be here chilling, answering questions, and I'm taking like a social media marketing course. So yeah, better to be sold out. Yeah, the alternative would be really bad. I think one way that I was doing it, like the reason why I I think I was able to sell out all of my inventory is because I did a test buy before Q4. The stuff moved, and I was like, okay, we'll just buy a lot more of that before Q4. So then it just really worked out that way because I already had the data of like how fast it was gonna sell, and then I went super deep on pretty much two. It was like a group of like 4 ASINs, and then we did well. So Robert in the chat, do you do mostly OA? Yes, right now I do like maybe a percent of RA. Like I really never do RA. I do everything online arbitrage. I just like it more. Like there's nothing wrong with RA, but OA I could literally sit at my computer, spend 7 grand an hour, and like no problems. While with RA, it's like it's just much more of a pain. You have to drive 30 minutes to the store, 3 minutes back. It's a huge pain. Um, I'll be here for a bit. Just got started. Smart to do a test buy. Exactly. I completely agree. Howard, test buys are insanely important. And if anybody in here wants to like jump on screen or on stream, you don't have to. But if you want to, this is really just like a chill stream while I do other stuff. And if anybody like comes to ask like specific questions, I'm here. I just thought like doing stuff might as well stream. That's how I see it at least. Are you planning to do OA all next year? Yeah, so I've opened up 3 accounts for wholesale. Like I have accounts that I've been opening, but there's just so much stuff in OA. Like I'm really of the mindset that I can do 200K a month OA fairly easily. Until I'm at that point, I really just don't even want to mess with wholesale. I know some people might say, "Oh, that's a bad thing to do," but I'm really just full force into OA. Henrique, thank you for showing up. I love that you always come here and show support, and thank you for everybody else that's here on the lives. Really appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions about OA or want to know like site specific info, I'm really here to help out the people. Speaking of like site specific info, just letting you guys know, I've been buying a lot from Walmart lately, and I've just really been enjoying it because a lot of those items you don't make too much money on, but you can move them. You can move hundreds of units. While from a lot of other sites, I'm used to a lot of one-offs and like with shoes specifically. I'd buy like say one of a size 8 of a certain shoe that moves one time a month. While now I'm buying more items where it's like this item moves 2,000 units a month, and I can hop on the listing and sell, say, 20 units in a day. So it's just like a different game now. I'm not focusing as much slower movers. How often do you use storefront? I think you mean storefront stock, Robert. I actually use a software called Stealth Seller. It's in my bio on IG. I can give you a link to it. But yeah, that's one of the main ways that I get my leads right now is I'm in close relation with the dev of Stealth Seller, and really I use that software, and I have a good network, and that's literally how I find all my leads right now. I am splitting the cost of like a VA with a friend, so I have consistent leads coming in that way. But I've like honestly like I've never really had to buy stuff from that VA that I'm paying for. Because there's just so many good leads that the homies have. There's the link to Stealth Seller if you need it. There's also a link in the description for the my free checklist of all the tools I use to hit 10K profit in a month with OA. So if you guys want that, it's in the description. Howard said the hardest thing is finding something Hardest thing is finding something, a product that I am 100% happy with. Seems like I hunt and hunt. So yeah, Howard, really the thing that like helped me out with that is you stack a lot of the methods. So you have multiple cashback extensions, you stack discounted gift cards, and just those two things will usually save you a lot of money. Also, being tax exempt on a site will save you, say you're in California, that saves you 10%, right? So that's a lot of money you're saving. So with those three methods alone, you're going to be saving tons of money, and you're going to find more product and spend less time hunting. I'm just letting you know. I use all three of those all of the time. I also do a few other methods, but those are, some of the basics. I think I've asked this before, but how do we get invoices of eBay buys in order to declare taxes? I don't necessarily um, know what that means. I'm guessing items that you're buying on eBay and then selling them on Amazon. I would assume you just put all your buy costs into an Excel spreadsheet. Or like for me, I use Inventory Lab. So when I list my products, I do my accounting at the same time. So it's already kind of done for me. But if you don't have that yet for products that you bought on eBay, you could literally just go into your order history and then get all those documents into a Excel spreadsheet, just manually input them. I mean, depending on how much volume you do, it could take longer. It could take, a few hours. I hate accounting. Like it takes. That's one underrated thing that a lot of people don't talk about in this business is it's a huge, the accounting aspect of it is a huge hassle. I'm excited to start to use Sellerboard. I've heard it's pretty good. I've um, just never tried it out yet, but I'm not insanely happy with Inventory Labs performance. So I think next year I'm going to be switching to Sellerboard. This is just the link. I'll leave it on screen for a few minutes for Stealth Seller. By any means, you don't need this. It's a little bit more of a pricey software. For the base plan, it's like 134 a month. Um, and it is a great software. The only thing about it is like you can find leads organically. You don't have to pay for this, but if you can't find leads, I think it's one of the best ways to do it. So I'll leave it on Henrique's comments. If you guys have any more questions, definitely let me know. I'm just gonna be sitting here, really taking my YouTube course, so we can kind of have more friends in the live chat. That's pretty much it. So we can reach more people. I saw this one dude the other day, and he was reaching like hundreds of people through TikTok, and I've been really sleeping on that. I don't know if you guys want to necessarily talk about social media because everybody here's an Amazon seller, but um, yeah, I appreciate the 8 people in the chat right now, though. Thank you for I'm not ending the stream by any means or anything like that. I'm just thinking of you. Thank you for being here. Uh, if you could hit the like button, that would really appreciate it too, because that pushes this video out to more people. We just get more people in the chat. But yeah, like thank you everyone for showing up. I'm just gonna be sitting here for a bit. But yeah, I hope everybody's had a great Q4. This has definitely been a very interesting year. Ricky joined. Let's go. Just got started last week. Still haven't been able to source any products. Any tips? So Ricky, if I just started off the bat, right? If I here, I'll get back to that in just a second. Robert, yeah. So if you go to the spreadsheet down below, like I have it linked. There's a link to the Discord, and you can get into the Discord through that spreadsheet. If that makes sense. I can also send you a DM. Like if you comment on the stream after, I can send you a DM with the link. Just got started last week. Still haven't been able to source any products, any tips. So if you're just starting, you're brand new to selling, right? And you just don't know what to sell yet. One big thing that I think you should do is get ungated in some of these larger brands. Like use eSpay to get ungated in Nike. If you don't know how to do that, go to YouTube and search up how to get ungated in Nike, right? And you'll figure out how to get ungated off of like a short YouTube video, right? You'll get ungated in that brand, and then I would just start buying items from Nike.com and eBay, and those two sites you could literally make 10K profit a month off of just those two sites. So I would just laser focus on one, one brand, one site, one method until you find out what works. Just keep on doing that until he'll comment. Okay, yeah, that's completely fine. I'll send it to you after this. Or I can post the link on the screen too. Yeah, it's just like one source, one method, one brand. We just what's I gonna do? Oh yeah, the link. You need the link. Yeah, let me. Expires never. All right, I just made a link, and this should expire never. So, this will get you in. Let me see. Just got started. Oh yeah, I already read that. Bam. How's Kohl's for on getting in toys? Kohl's is amazing. I use Kohl's for all of my. I got what was it? I got Nerf through there. I got Fisher Price, Hasbro, like really like all the toys you can get through just Kohl's. So Kohl's is an amazing source. Thank you for joining the server. Really appreciate it. But yeah, so Kohl's is a really great place to get ungated at Robert if you haven't already. And like when you're getting ungated, just put everything on. Like I just tell people, you put everything on a credit card and then like return it all. That's kind of like the scumbag thing to do, but I mean, you want to get ungated. I ordered 10 units of specific items that are also on Amazon and return all the stuff to Kohl's. If you do by mail, they charge you, so I'd go in store and return it. I know it's like a little, I guess it's shameful or whatever, right? If you go, it's with like thousands of dollars worth of items, it's gonna be it's gonna be quite the thing. You're there with thousands of dollars of products, returning it to Kohl's, and they might look at you funny, but who cares? You know, they have a return policy for a reason. Let me see. Yeah, thank you guys for joining the Discord. All right, yeah, we're just gonna chill. If you guys have any more questions, definitely let me know. Looks like a lot of people just hopped off, but I'm just gonna be sitting here for a bit. Really just running it up, helping the people. Me and Seth are just really grinding to get monetized. I think Seth's like celebrating his anniversary today, something like that. He's doing things where he's got a family. Got it. All right. Would you recommend ungating Nike or groceries first? What site to ungate for groceries? So I'd do Nike first, just because it's just such an easy brand to sell. But it's really not like this or that. Do all of them. Like, why not do all of them? That's my mentality with it. Like when I went to go get ungated, you don't have to be this hardcore, but I spent like $2,000 on a bunch of $100 items, and then I got ungated in like 20 brands at one time, right? Or my bad, not $100 items, but like super cheap items, and the subtotal, the total became like $100. Hopefully, you get what I mean. Get ungated and everything. For grocery, I believe it's been forever. I believe the site's Frontier Co-op. Frontier Co-op. See if I can link it. Frontier Co-op. Yeah, I use this. Before returning, do you have, wait, what? Before returning, do you temporarily have to list on it? No, you don't have to list anything. Like I buy items to get ungated. I literally buy the item and then I return it. There's no, oh, I listed on Amazon. Like if it's a profitable lead, by any means, just sell it on Amazon, right? Like you don't have to just return it. But when I'm getting ungated, I'm not trying to spend hours and try to find a profitable lead. Just buy the stuff, get ungated, return the stuff, and then go find profitable stuff. That's how I did it. You don't have to do it like that. But that's the easiest way to do it because you only have one task, and then you do that task, and then now you're ungated. Um, I had no idea you could do that with Kohl's. Yeah, Kohl's is an absolute sleeper. You ever use TA? So I used TA for like a little bit, and like don't get me wrong, TA is an amazing software. It's just like I felt like I wouldn't find good leads unless I did a very specific scan, and then I would find like 15 good leads. I got the most results on TA when I would scan sites when they do like sales, when they do like insanely good sales. So say you're stacking like, so there's discounted gift cards, cashback, and then there's a say 20% off sale. You could put in TA. I'm getting these items for say a 40% discount, and then it will spew out all of the good leads. And I would find dozens of good leads that way. It was just like one of those things that I was getting so many other good leads from other places. I didn't really think it was worth to use TA, and like sometimes it was just very time consuming. So now really the only way I get leads is manually sourcing. Well, in order of like most leads to least leads. So network, Stealth Seller, which is a software that I linked a little bit ago, and then manual sourcing. Those are literally the three ways I buy items right now, and that's it. Gonna have to do research discounted gift cards that are new to me. I know of discount coupons like Rakuten. What's the third method to save? What do you mean by third method to save? So there's discounted gift cards. There's cashback extensions, and the other one that I was saying was getting tax exempt on sites. So if you're buying these items with the intention to, I'm not a tax person, not liable for any of this, right? But if you're buying items with the intention to resell them onto Amazon, right? And you're not the end consumer, and you're selling it to somebody on Amazon that is the end consumer, as far as I know, you shouldn't be paying sales tax on those items. That's how it works. Um, that's how it works in my state. You might live in a different country. I don't know how it works where you work or where you're at, but in general, if you're buying items to resell to an end consumer, you don't have to pay sales tax. That's just my experience. So, yeah, if you guys have any other questions, definitely let me know. Yeah, I think yeah, Tia is a good software. I honestly I just really like Stealth Seller because I can just buy the leads at other people that I closely. How do I put this? Like you find one good storefront and they add products to their storefront and you're like, okay, you just go to the site that they bought it from and then you buy it. It's like it's insanely easy. Easy. Like the software is like too good. And I'm not saying that because affiliate commission and this and that. I really do believe it is like the next step of OA. Uh, how did you start building a network in the Amazon community? So funny enough, one of the ways that I did it was through making YouTube channel. I know that's kind of a cop out answer, but you don't have to do that. You can just make an Instagram account, a Twitter account. There'll be like any social network. Just like put yourself out there a little bit. Like you don't even have to. I see your Philip. I see your profile. Is your profile or your profile is your face, so that's good. But you don't even have to have like your profile as your face. Just post like screenshots or pictures of packages that you're sending out to Amazon. Like don't fake anything or anything like that. But like just post what you're doing, and then the people will come. That's really the way to do it. Just grow your network. Send DMs to people that are already doing it. Like you being on this live stream is really great because all the people in chat, like this is super targeted, right? Like all the people in chat are Amazon sellers, right? the only people that are subscribed to my YouTube are Amazon sellers, right? Or at least interested in selling on Amazon. So I'm just saying, like, the people in the chat right now and in the Discord community um, are other people that can help you succeed at OA. And, I'm here to answer your questions, help you succeed at OA. So really just post stuff on social and the people will come. Tax exempt. Yep, we are perfect. We have our seller's permit. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome, awesome. So you just need to research discounted gift cards. Never used those before. Yeah, so one of my favorite sites, Howard, is Raise. Raise is absolutely amazing for discounted gift cards. And yeah, I mean, I use Raise. Also I feel like I'm just like an infomercial at this point. But in like the spreadsheet in the description, it shows you all of the places that I bought discounted gift cards from and haven't gotten scammed. So just putting that out there. It's a pretty good resource. So Lucas, killing it, bud. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. If you want any questions, answer Lucas. I'm here for you. Here to help the people win. Just let me know. Ooh. Cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you're gonna like once you start posting on social, or you have a social account, it just makes everything so much easier. Um, when you send in FBA, do you send it in with high price till it's checked in? Yeah, I like to sell it like I price it above the buy box, like the current historical buy box, because you never know. Because some items they moon, and what I mean by like mooning is like the price increases because this amount of sellers drop because there's just so much demand for the item, right, and not enough supply. So I like to price up because if I price up, then I can always price down. But if you price down, like if you price at the buy box and the price goes up, then you're basically losing money. DL or DCAR says, do you do wholesale? And I don't yet. I opened 3 accounts. I'm really just on the track of like I want to do OA till I'm at 200K a month in revenue, and then we'll figure out what happens there. And honestly, like you can make a full-time income just off of OA. But thank you for showing up. If you had any questions, definitely let me know. My bad, D Carter. And there we go, Lucas G. I mean, because the risk of refund and returning due to long delivery date. I don't exactly know what you mean by that. Yeah, can you just specify more? Maybe I'm just missing something. Um, I price, referring to this question, I price high because if the price goes up, I don't want to sell for a lower price than what it's currently selling at. Yeah, if you could clarify this, that would really help. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute, put it on D Carter for a hot minute. But yeah, just a little chill Q4 live stream going on. If you guys want any YouTube videos made, definitely let me know. This next, really next like, not this week, but like 2 weeks from now, I I think I'm gonna kind of take a break from OA. Like not like, oh, I'm not doing Amazon. I'm pretty much gonna try to focus more on content and yeah, like just really like enjoy life for a little bit. We had a great Q4 so far, so just kind of take a little break. I know being a business owner, you guys are probably familiar. There's always something to do, but I think taking breaks are pretty important because for me, I work pretty much every single day. I do something business related, so having like a week off would be pretty good. And like, there's also nobody to tell you like when you own your own business, there's nobody to tell you like, hey, take off. Like that just doesn't happen. So really just gonna really just have a lax time the next not this week, but that next week, Christmas week and the week after that. Just focus more on content, making some videos for the people. What I mean here, I gotta put this here. What I mean when you send in FBA with the current buy box, it'll probably sell, but it'll be back ordered, thus making it risky for the consumer to ask for a refund. Yeah, I mean that is a thing that happens. I've never really thought of it like that, to be honest. I usually just price up and then price down. Um there's like I don't know how deep I gotta get would go into it, but that's just what I do. But yeah, that is one thing to consider if you want to price at the buy box. It's a really smart thing, Lucas. That is something that I have encountered, but it's been like not that big of an issue. Um, any tips on how to uh, storefront front? I'm guessing he means storefront stock better. All my products are selling fast, and I'm sourcing like 12 hours a day. That's what's up. Sourcing 12 hours a day. That's how I know you're gonna make a lot of money doing this business. Um, So really the thing is I like to find like say I'll find 10 storefronts and out of those 10 storefronts there's maybe one storefront that just prints awesome leads. I will save that storefront and check it. So before I had like any money to spend on software or finding leads or anything like that, I would literally document how to find leads or my bad, document storefronts in an Excel spreadsheet. I would download all of their ASINs in a column, and then I would go back and maybe a few days later, I would go to that storefront, download all of their new ASINs, and then compare the two columns and see which ASINs they sold out of and which ASINs they recently added to their store. Thankfully, there's a software that does that automatically for you called Stealth Seller, which I pay for. Um, which I use, right? And it's absolutely amazing. But I'll send you the link to that video. Like if you don't want to pay for Stealth Seller, you can do this you can do it a free way. It's just a little bit more time consuming. Stealth Seller really just automates the process. But I'll put that video in chat because it's just it's a amazing method to find items really. All right, I will not to like get you off the stream or whatever. Definitely stay on the stream, but after the stream, here's the link. It's in chat, so you can just copy paste that. This week alone, I received 4 refunds for that reason. Wow, that's insane. Okay, yeah, maybe definitely price above buy box. I have not I have not encountered that issue. Um, but wow, that's really significant. 4 refunds. Um, can I win buy box if I'm sending FBM over FBA? Can I win buy box over Amazon if I'm sending FBM on the listing? So, all right, really to answer your question, to figure out how you can win the buy box, it's not like can I win at FBM or FBA, right? It's more of you can go into buy box statistics and see on Keepa. If you go in data, go to on Keepa, paid version of Keepa. If you're not using that right now, you're sleeping. Paid version of Keepa, you go to data, and then you go to buy box statistics. And in the buy box statistics tab, it shows you who's winning the buy box, not only at what price are they priced at, but also what fulfillment method they're using. So if somebody's winning the buy box, say 2% of the time, MF, right? They're probably getting sales, or say 5%, whatever it is, right? If they're winning the buy box, they're more than likely getting sales on that listing. So that really answers your question on like, can I win the buy box, FBM or FBA? You have to go into buy box statistics and then figure it out based on the percentages. Another way to do it too is you can go into Keepa and in the offers tab, you can toggle MF. So you can toggle merchant fulfilled, and you can see are the people on this listing selling merchant fulfilled, and are they getting sales merchant fulfilled? And the offers tab will show you that. And if if you want to see that same thing for FBA, you can toggle Prime, and it will do that same exact thing for Prime. So that's really good. If any of that wasn't clear, just let me know. I'm just here to help out the people, you know. Let's see. Great tip, thanks. Kiba and SellerAmp have been awesome, but I need how to, but but I need to learn how to be quicker and more efficient. Appreciate it. Yeah. So Kiba and SellerAmp are the essentials. Quicker and more efficient. Oh, another thing with I'm just starting to think about the quicker and more efficient part. I love using the in SellerAmp. You can export. Uh, he said that was clear, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you showing up to the stream. Happy it helped. But becoming quicker and more efficient. So I think there's like a lot of different ways that like I'm really trying to optimize to become quicker and more efficient. But it's insanely difficult for some things. One thing that took me a lot of time that I learned how to kind of reduce the amount of time I put into is on SellerAmp. You can export your buy cost of items into a Google sheet, and then you can have not only the ASIN that you bought, but how much you bought it for in a Google sheet. Um, and if you guys don't know how to do that, there's videos about the SellerAmp Google Sheet integration. I should probably make a video about that actually. It's a really good thing that helps you save a lot of time. Really like working with other sellers, like having a good network saves you a ton of time. Because like imagine you're sourcing. Let's get back to this. Imagine you're sourcing 12 plus hours a day, right? But you find two other guys. Let's say you're sourcing 12 hours a day, right? But you find two other guys that are sourcing 6 hours a day, and you're sourcing 6 hours a day, and you guys share all of your leads with each other. It's like you're sourcing 18 hours a day. Like you only have so much time. So I think working in numbers helps out. Like that's how I've been able to grow. Like I pay for pretty much like half a VA, right? So like I don't have like an insane team of VAs, but I'm still putting up some numbers. So it's like really the thing that gave me the advantage was the network. So you know you guys can network with all the people in the chat right now and help each other out, and that's what the Discord's for. Really for people to connect with each other, form their own groups, and make a ton of money doing this business. I'm just gonna leave it on this comment for a bit. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, looks like a bunch of people just left again. I'm here to answer whatever you guys need. I like that profile picture. I think it's got to be like a Ferrari or a Porsche. It's kind of hard to see. Definitely let me know what the profile picture is. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm just chilling here answering questions. We're just gonna kind of, I guess, run up the watch hours and keep it live while I just mess around on my computer. Uh, yeah, so far I have OOS export and a sheet to tracking my buys. Okay, awesome. If you guys are wondering, like, why is he reading so weird? I'm like reading on my second monitor, so it's like kind of tilted. I like to stay conservative in price at 90-day. Great tip for exporting profitable storefronts for sure. Yeah, that method like alone has made me a few grand. So if you don't have the money to pay for what was I gonna say? If you don't have the money to pay for self seller, that is an insanely great option to just manually do it for a while, but at some point it just becomes really time consuming, and that's why I'm such a big advocate for that software because it just does what I used to do all of the time for
for a pretty small cost, in my opinion. And you can also share the software with 10 other people. So like if you have a Discord where the software's set up and like the software costs like 130-ish a month, you guys can split the cost with each other and all eat off of those leads. So it is a Lambo. That's what's up. Is that your Lambo? D is that your Lambo D Carter? I think I'm saying that right. Oh man, we're all gonna make it. All gonna yeah. Lambos are cool. Cars are really interesting. Um, definitely not. I'm definitely not like a huge car guy, but cars definitely look like insanely nice sometimes. Like the Porsches look really cool. Best way to utilize your credit cards. Um, so okay, there's ways to really optimize using your credit card, right? Um, I'm not really a credit expert, I'm gonna be honest. But really just figure out when your statements due and make sure you pay your statement balance in full before the due date, so you don't incur interest. That's really what I do. I try to. I know there's like certain billing periods, and you can like stretch out like say your card it's due every 30 days. You can if you put a balance on the card right after you pay the statement balance, I believe, you can. It's kind of like you extend the window. I'm not going to get into it too much because I'm not like a credit guru, but I'm sure like if you go on Instagram and you talk to these like really big credit card guru people, they'll know exactly how to optimize every little bit. But I just make sure my statement balance is paid before like you know paid before it's due, so I don't have to uh, pay the interest on the card. That's really all I do. I use the Amex Plum, which allows me to not pay off the card for 2 months and carry a state. Well, really just carry the statement balance for 2 months, which helps me out a lot because if you buy inventory the right way and then you sell it in less than 30 days, it's pretty much free money. Um, let me see. Are you in the roadmap? Would be nice to network someday. I'm about 3 months in. Entered my first real selling month around 60% ROI, 1,500 profit month. That's awesome. Third month in. Not in the roadmap. I've never taken the roadmap course. I've kind of just learned this business through brute force of really just doing it. Like that's pretty much it. I networked with other people that were in the roadmap, but I've never taken the course. I've kind of just learned everything on my own, so I'm kind of like an outlier. I don't even know what they talk about in the course. I know they talk about OA, but I I learned it all by my like not by myself, but with other people that were already doing OA, and that's how I learned. Um, yeah, I've heard overall the course is pretty good. That's really all I know about it. Let's just leave it on the Lambo comment. We open this up. Yeah, so I'm just here to answer questions if anybody has any more questions. Uh, Raspy's here. Have you ever found a lead in your first 5 minutes of sourcing and bought that and we're done with the day? Um, no, usually not. Like 90% of the time, like unless it's a lead that's already profitable that like one of my boys sent me, I buy it in like the first 5 minutes, right? You evaluate the lead. But a lot of the times when I'm sourcing, like it's usually never like oh, I just found this right away and I'm gonna buy it. Usually you kind of like gotta ease into it for like 10-15 minutes and then like you find that good there are instances where that happens, but it's pretty rare. Usually like if I'm frequent to a site, like say I'm really used to buying on Walmart, right? Like it's really easy for me to go to Walmart now and spend like 2K, 3K like in like 5 minutes, but that's because I already found those leads. Or like I have the lead saved, but like it was out of stock before, but I know it's a good lead. Hopefully that answers your question, Raspy. Thanks for showing support and showing up. I know it's kind of a random live. Uh, yep. Dang, I'm just kind of messing around on my computer, and I said I was gonna work on my YouTube course, but I've just been just answering the people's questions, you know. But
some days you'll find leads in 5 minutes, other days you won't find anything for 8 hours. Yeah, I've definitely had times where it's like, dude, I don't know what it is, but I'm just striking out like all of the time. Um, that doesn't happen too much now. Like I think the better you get at it, like the less likely it is to happen. But it's one of those things where it's like sometimes you just can't find anything, and it's kind of like that's when you go for like a walk or so, you know what I mean? You go do something else for a bit because then you come back and do it better. Are you doing one-on-one video calls? So yeah, one service that I offer is one-on-one coaching calls. So if you want to scale your Amazon business, you can pay for a coaching call. I did increase my rate to I believe it's about $80 an hour or something like that right now, just because of Q4, and I really didn't want to take calls um, while I was super busy with Q4. Um, so I have that option if you need it, um, or you just want like insanely personalized help, or like yeah, I mean really anything like that. What I like to do is provide people leads so they make the price of the callback just in the leads. And then obviously like the whole point of the call is to get them to be able to hit higher sales months. And sometimes like the calls are really interesting and I enjoy them. Um it's just it's definitely interesting trying to directly help out people with their specific problems. Like some people they're like, "Oh, I want to scale." It's like, "Well, um, like what's your problem, you know? Is it because you don't have enough leads? Is it because you don't have enough money? Or you're not buying stuff that's at a really good margin? Because like if you don't have money, you have to buy stuff that you have to do the grunt work. Like you got to do books. Like you don't have to do books, but you could do books. You could do um, really high margin like used flips if you don't have money. Um, but I think like the most common problem that I've seen in the coaching call, I know I'm just kind of like going on, but the most common problem that I've seen in the coaching calls is people just can't find leads. And a lot of that is through you need a network. Like you really need a network. You need to know how like it's like most people have kind of the same few things. They don't know what they don't know, right? Um, and they also I think a lot of people they just lack they like there's a few pillars. There's the keep knowledge, there's network, there's just doing enough reps. Some they might schedule a call or they might be doing OA, but they just didn't do enough reps yet. Like they're just insanely new. Um, Sometimes they just don't like a lot of the times like people just don't know some things exist. Like it's like say you don't know what like VAs exist, right? And you don't know they can source for you and get you leads. Like sometimes they don't know that. They don't know how to get tax exempt. They don't know what a resale certificate is. So really, in the calls, I help them out with pretty much everything they need. And I like to say, like after this call, like after a single call, they'll have the foundation to make at least 20K revenue a month on Amazon, which is at depending on your margin, probably 4K in profit, right? So that's just what I like to say. That's what I like to do. I think the calls really do help people. I've had, like, I've taken students from 10K revenue months to 30 and 40 beyond, because like sometimes they just need that one thing that they weren't doing before. They get that unlock. I like to call it the unlock, right? They get that one thing they weren't doing before, they apply it and they're like, wow, this is so good, and then they get better. And if I were to go back,
Even when I like didn't do like when I was trying to learn OA, I think it would be really beneficial to schedule a call with somebody or even multiple people, right? Get a little bit of one-on-one help from a few people in the OA community that know what they're doing, because that will accelerate your process, like your learning curve, right? Because how do I put this? Alex Ramossi's like, if you don't know how to make $1 million a month, you're losing $1 million a month. So I know that's kind of like a really extreme example, right? Um, but it's like if you don't know how to do the thing, it's like you're losing that much money per month because you could be earning that. So really, what the coaching calls is you buy speed, and you buy, you really pay down your he calls it ignorance debt, right? Like you just don't know what you don't know. Like if I had got like if I teleported back in time and I could schedule a call with myself like 2 years ago and pay like I don't know, like say pay like 3 calls, to pay like 240 or whatever it is, right? For 3 calls, I would probably be like several, like tens of thousands of dollars richer by now. Like I had one guy that I still closely work with today, and he was like, "I didn't know Top Cash Back existed," and he said just off of using Top Cash Back, he earned an additional $400 in his first week. Just that one thing, and that's like literally a single thing I told him in the call. I know that's a really basic thing, but sometimes you just don't have that basic like fundamental piece that helps you get to the next level. And that's really what I'm seeing in the calls, and I just really like them because like I get to break down um, not only like why I wasn't able to hit larger numbers for a while, but figure out what the people need and how to help people. So thank you for the 4 people that are viewing the stream right now. I don't know if you like the monologue. If you guys have questions, definitely let me know. Um, yep. Yeah, we're just here's a fun thing. So for the people in the chat, like I just wonder, how did you find me? Did you find me through YouTube? Did you find me through Instagram, Twitter? Where did you guys find me from? TikTok? Because I'm really on most of the platforms. Just really posting into the void right now, trying to get, really just trying to get people into OA, really, because that's all I do. OA, a little bit of social media. So I'm just wondering, like, how did you guys find me? Okay, kind of, it's so wild. It's like few people come in, few people come out. So yeah, for the people that joined, how did you find me? That's really my question. Like, did you find me through YouTube, Instagram, Twitter? Um, Howard says, found you through YouTube watching OA videos, came up on recommended. Awesome, thank you. That's what I love to hear. Spencer, found you from Streams with Seth. I found from Steve. Awesome. Yeah, I love being around Steve. I mean, he's been in the game for so long, and he's so good at social media and marketing, and I'm not gonna say I'm not necessarily good at social media, but he's definitely a lot more experienced than me in that aspect. Um, and yeah, he's a really good marketer, and that's awesome that you found me through Seth. If you guys don't know in here, I stream with Seth a lot, and pretty much every other day I stream with Seth. Seth is, I think it's his like anniversary with his wife, I believe, tonight. So he wanted to spend time with his family. Lame. No, I'm just kidding. YouTube, definitely. Thank you. Random YouTube search. That's that's awesome. That's what I like to hear. Um, yeah, I'm taking a course right now to figure out how to get better through, like, to find people through YouTube search. So, like, if they're in the OA niche, they'll find me through that. So, I'm happy that you found me through YouTube search.
How do you pay your VA? So I pay my VA through PayPal. I don't recommend it because there are some fees, but we tried some other services and like it just didn't work for whatever reason. So I just do PayPal. My buddy does PayPal, so that's just how I do it. I have a PayPal business account, so I have those receipts of what I paid him, and that's going to be useful during tax time. Uh, Looking for how to use coupons. Interesting, interesting. So I should probably make a few more videos on that. Yeah, and if you guys, I guess the next question is like, if you have any topic, you're like, dude, you need to cover this. Definitely let me know because these next 2 weeks, I'm gonna like, I know I've been mainly doing lives, but I haven't like really posted like actual videos, like other than like reposting lives. So if you guys have a specific video topic, I will make it. Like you say it, I'll make it. Um, I'd rather do something that you guys say than make a random video that nobody wants, right? Definitely just let me know. Um, yeah, but thanks for everybody being in here. We got 8 people. Let's go. I'm just going to be chilling in here for a while. So if you guys want a specific YouTube video topic, let me know. Or if you have any question, let me know. Put in the post a comment. Start live sourcing. That would be pretty good. I should probably do that. I actually wanna make well, Raspy says start live sourcing. I probably should. Like, if that's what you want, Raspy, I'll definitely do like I just want. I'll be honest. I know it's a lame answer. I just want to chill right now. Um, But yeah, me and Seth can do that next live if that's really what you want. I'll tell him we'll do live sourcing again. We did that last time, and like we showed some equate leads where you could literally make $40 profit like every single month on them. Uh, just playing around. Live, what is it? A sourcing live would be helpful soon. Okay, yeah, me and Seth will do that next time we do a live, which should be tomorrow. Um, so when we stream on Seth's channel, I'll definitely do that. Not to like string you guys along, but um, yeah, we'll live source with Seth. I think it's also really fun to do with 2 people because like like we did it last time, and I felt like I was backseating Seth, and like I think it would be funny if I try to live source. And then Seth backseats me, and like I don't know, I think it's really funny. Like you criticize each other and like you just mess around. Um, Let me see. A lot of comments to get to. Looking for how to use coupons. Oh, that was the video. Okay. I actually want to make my way through your shorts as it's my favorite video style. Yeah, I know shorts is becoming a new, really just like a huge new avenue to get views. I've heard of people like they're starting to search how to do something, but on the shorts search engine, if that makes sense. Like the way that some of the people in here found me, they went onto YouTube and they searched like how to like exactly right here, how to use coupons. And I was that guy on how to use coupons, right? The video popped up and it was me. So I know there's going to be like a whole new audience on how to's, but in the shorts format. So I think that's the next wave. Thank you for subbing, Spencer. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. Thank you for showing support. Love to see that. Um, for sure, ways to save money on purchases would be super helpful video. Okay, I will write that down. How to save money on, what is it? So ways to save money on purchases would be super useful. Okay, so I think I can make a lot of subsets of that topic. And that would keep me busy for a while. So I'm actually going to I'm going to snipping tool that and put it in my private notes, and I'll make a ton of videos about that specifically. Thank you for suggesting that. Just putting in my notes really quick. All right. All right, did that. Sourcing live would be helpful soon. All right, I will tell Seth that is what the people want, and we will do that next tomorrow. Live sourcing and walking through Keepa charts, BSR, basically everything that goes through your head when making a decision. Yeah, I completely agree. I think that would definitely be extremely helpful for the people. What is this? Group sourcing on Discord. That would be a crazy live. We just got all the people and we were like doing a group sourcing, or we had voice chat. I don't know. Like I don't know how to do it publicly because the only thing is like the leads get exposed. That's really the whole problem with it. What's Seth's channel? So Seth's channel, I can I'll link you Seth's channel. He's more of an eBay to Amazon kind of guy, and I'm an OA. I'm an OA dude. Seth. It's Checkmate Flips. Checkmate Flips. I'll give you the link. So this is Seth's channel. I'm on there like all the time. Really like every other day. I'll put it on the screen for just a second. It is that. So yeah, multi-screen sourcing. Like we both source at the same time. That would be kind of crazy. We could do that. Multi-screen sourcing. I don't know if Raspy by multi-screen, do you mean like we both have our faces and then show the screen, or like we're both sourcing at the same time? Let me know. Gotta run. Thanks for the help. Great stuff, sir. Thank you for showing up, Howard. I really appreciate it. I'm just gonna chill here for the people. We're really just doing like a work with you kind of live. Like we're just gonna have it on for a while because you know I'd rather just sit here and be with the people than do whatever. Like we get the member sourcing in there too. Yeah, I'm down for that. That would be crazy. Tons of members sourcing and sharing their screen at the same time. Oh, you mean like we only like okay, Raspy. When with that, do you mean that we only do it in the Discord or like cuz the only problem is like when we do it in YouTube, people will see it forever. So do you mean like we just source live in the Discord? That would be helpful. Um, I've also thought like being more active in the Discord, like maybe once a week, like we'll do like sourcing together. So there's like a really, right now I feel like the Discord, I think we got like we can source YouTube. That's okay. Yeah, honestly, I think we could do it either way. Maybe we'll do like a mix of both. I think with the Discord, and I really appreciate like you being so active in it. Um, right now, it's like just super bare bones. But we have like about 70 people in there. I think starting like maybe once a week or oh, let me know if. Let me know if you can hear me. My headset just kind of beep booped. um, but yeah, Raspy, I think we should do a sourcing session like once a week in the Discord. Okay, awesome. Yeah, my headset like sometimes it just it's been on for a while, so it just turned off. So thank you. I appreciate that. I think having like one like weekly call in the Discord would be really good, and that'd also be a great incentive for people to like want to stay in the Discord because I don't want them to just like show up and leave. I really just want like we have a whole community for other people to win. That's really what I'm all about is putting other people on and um, helping the homies win. So I think something like that would be pretty good. Let me know your thoughts, Raspy, or the other 7 people on here. What you want in that private Discord. I'm really open to pretty much anything, and I just want the people to win. I think sourcing live would be pretty good once a week. What's your minimum ROI when buying? So it just depends. I've went as low as 15%. But like I wouldn't do that on most things. Like say it was grocery and it was 15%, it's like, well, it can't get returned because it's grocery. So and it flies. So maybe a 15% is good. Um, Yeah, it just depends. Like I'll do low ROI, but it has to move hundreds of units, right? I don't really want to buy a low ROI product. Like unless I have an excess amount of cash, I'm not really gonna buy too many low ROI products. Um, Let me see. Raspy added me if I wanted to hop in voice chat. Well, we're doing the stream right now, so I mean, unless there's, uh, did you wanna? Oh, and hang out. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how that would work out. Because then I'd hear you, and then I'd hear. I think what we should do is we just do a weekly live, in the Discord where we all source together, like something like a Wednesday at Wednesday at 8 p.m. or something like that. Raspy would be really good. Um, so to get back to your question, Lucas, my minimum is like it just depends. Like if I have like 20 grand to spend, and every day I'm not spending it and putting it into product, I still can't spend it. I would maybe go for lower ROI because I want to spend that money as soon as I get it back, so then I can have that inventory for sale as soon as possible and then sell it. So it really just depends. I prefer to go a lot higher than 15% ROI. I'm to the point of consistently finding leads, but there is always something that makes me chicken out. Too many offers. Source seems sketchy. Purchase price requires a sub. Oh, like a subscription. ROI is only 28%. So this. Uh, oh, okay. Um, I want to answer Mark really quickly. So Mark E, thank you for showing up to the live stream. I really appreciate it. I usually do these at 8 p.m. EST, and I'm going to do them every other day. This day I started like an hour later, but that like never happens. I just decided to hop on. And if you have trouble catching the lives, we have a Discord, and I can put a quick link in here for that Discord. And I always announce when we go live. So if you need that, it's right there. You can pause the screen right now and join or copy that. Uh, but to get to your question, Jason R, because this is like a, you know, um, definitely something that I've encountered. So if you're sketched out about it, if it's like an IP like item, like say it's on IP alert, I would probably just avoid it. Or like the offer count just flies off a clip, I would avoid it. But if you're just like scared to buy the item, just buy one and see how it works out. Like worst case, like say the item that you're buying is like $20. Like worst case, you're out $20, but most things sell. Like in this business, but you know how to rekeep. It's kind of hard to lose money. So just buy one. There's no really risk in buying one, especially like there's really just no risk in buying one. And for the sketchy sites thing, I use Trustpilot. So Trustpilot is absolutely amazing at vetting sites. Um, and I'll also like Google, is this site a scam? And then like I'll usually read about it on Reddit. People say it's a scam. I'll just look at Google and see if it's a scam. I'll also ask my other reselling buddies, and that's kind of another thing that's good in the Discord. You can ask, hey, have you guys bought from this site? And we'll tell you if we bought from that site before and we're successful. Another thing about the subscription services is you can use what's called a privacy card, load it with the exact amount. So you can privacy is a virtual credit card. And what you can do with these privacy cards is check out on a site where they make you sign up for a subscription service to save, right? Um, and you load. So say the item is $23, right? And it's a subscription. You'll get a privacy card. Load it with exactly like $23 and whatever cents, whatever it is, right, for you to check out, and then you'll purchase the item, and what will happen next month is that item will decline, or that card will decline, so when they go to charge again, you won't get charged again. So that's how to get around that, the subscription thing. um, and ROI is only 28%. That's not like terrible for ROI. I agree. Awesome. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Marky, I know you're new here. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. Here for the people. Jason R says genius. Thank you. Thank you for the help. Yeah, if you need a link to privacy, definitely let me know. That's what I do. I just set up those privacy cards, and let them try to charge a card that has no money. And yeah, it's an awesome service, and they're free, by the way. I didn't mention that. Any thoughts on raising our account health? So there's a few things that you can do to raise the account health. So fight the current claims that you have. Perhaps we got the Amex Blue card. Let's go. Uh, that's awesome. Yeah, those employee cards in the Amex Blue are really helpful. Also, the 0% APR for 12 months, it's different. Any thoughts on? Okay, my bad. I gotta get back to this. So, any thoughts on raising our account health? So you can do it in a few ways. So, actually, you said something else. I've had my Amazon account deactivated because I had 3 inauthentic complaints. Gotcha. But now I got it back up and reactivated. So there's a few ways. So there's one, address the inauthentic complaints. That's the easiest way to do it, right? So I'm not going to get into the whole process on how to remove those out of your account, but if you call up Amazon customer service, they will show you exactly what documentation they want. So I'm not going to get too far into how to do that. Basically, all you have to do is you have the item. So say you got an authentic complaint on, I don't know, Germex, whatever it is, right? You got an authentic complaint on this item. You would go and you get a document and say you sold 10 Germexes on Amazon. You have to provide invoices for 10 because you sold 10. You have to provide invoices for all 10. In the document that you submit, you have to make sure it has the ASIN that you sold, what else is there? There's ASIN that you sold, the item, how many you've sold, the ASIN like in question, and you have to show a legitimate invoice. If you don't have legitimate invoices, the only other way, which I've used to help out with account health, that will really help you out, Marky, is moving more units. That's one way. So every 200 units you move, you get 4 account health points. So if you buy items that are fast moving and they don't cost a lot, i.e., stuff from like Walmart, right, where it's usually inexpensive stuff that moves insanely fast, and then you sell hundreds of units, your account health score is going to continuously climb until you're in the green, and you just sell a lot of units. That's really the only 2 ways: getting the claims off your account and moving more volume so your account looks less bad. Um, yep. When I sell 200 units, will it matter if it's FBA or merchant filled? It does not matter. Thanks for the insight. Yeah, as long as you move 200 units, that's all that matters. They want, because I've learned that account health is a ratio. It's, yeah, like, how do I put this? So there's this guy, and he does like 4 million a year on Amazon, or at least. His name's 1,000 ASINs. And his account has like a Christmas tree of IP complaints, inauthentic complaints, ton of stuff. But he's moving hundreds of thousands of units a year, right? So even if he has 10 inauthentic complaints on his account, it doesn't matter because the ratio between the products that he sold and the complaints that he has is so wide that like his account health is good. Can you repeat those metrics? How many units for a point? So off the top of my head, it's 200 units for 4 account health points. So say you're at 100 score right now, and then you want to get to 200, you'd have to move. We could do the math. So this is pretty much we could do. Say you're at 100 score, but you want to get to 200, which would make you in the green. You have to get 100 account health points. So you would have to
For every 200 units, you get 4 points. So we get 100 units divided by, or 100 account health divided by 4. And then that would tell us 25. So that would mean we wanted to do 25 times. I'm just failing at math on stream. Basically, all you need to know is 200 units gets you 4 extra account health points. I did the math when I had trouble. And you just move more units, you get out of it really quickly. I just wanted to make like an arbitrary example. So like if you moved, if you moved 2,000 units, you would get 40 more account health points. So if you moved 4,000 units, you get 80. So yeah, like you can, whatever you need, based on your situation, you'd want, like you might need more, you might need less. But that's also like I've recently learned, like, wow, you can do eBay to Amazon sustainably. You just have to move like hundreds of units, which is kind of scary, like to move that many units. But if you can't get the claims off your account, like it's really nice to know that like you do have an out. If you guys are dealing with those types of issues, I just want everybody to make money on Amazon and have fun and become friends. Hi, what is up? Thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. If you have any questions about OA, definitely let me know. I have no idea. Let me see. Someone help me. I'm freaking. Wait, what? Stack of books from my PlayStation with. Wait, what? From the PlayStation with a PlayStation invoice. They've been declining me for the past 15 tries. Maybe I'm just reading this wrong. Ask people, what do you mean by this? I have a freaking stack of books from PlayStation. Yeah, I don't know what that means. You're trying to get ungated in PlayStation brand? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Marky. Get ungated in PlayStation? Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of lost. I don't know if you can get ungated in a PlayStation. You used to be able to, but I don't think you really can. I bought books from PlayStation. I don't know what that means. PlayStation.com? You bought books from it? Thank you for joining the 9 people that are in here. If you guys have questions, definitely let me know. Vos, Blurry, what is up? If you have any questions about online arbitrage, definitely let me know. We're just doing like a chill stream, answering questions. Is this your first time in the stream? I actually don't know. My 3 inauthentic complaints were 1 sunscreen lotion that I bought from a liquidation store. Okay, you're probably not going to win that one. I won one pair of Jordan mids that I bought from Hibbett. So you can use the Hibbett invoices, so you'll be able to get that one off of your account. And one used box of AP biology flashcards. So, Marky, so I'm not saying you can get the AP biology flashcards off your account or the sunscreen, but you can definitely get the one from Hibbett off your account because you have the invoice from Hibbett if you bought it online or the retail receipt. So you should be fine to get at least one off. So what I would do is get that one off, and I would also try to fight the others. And while doing that, because the process takes a while, you keep on resubmitting, move a ton of units. I'm a new seller on Amazon. How can I ungate beauty easily if in low budget? I mean, which distributor is best? Let me see. For beauty, Ulta works. Walgreens works. So those two will get you ungated and pretty much everything beauty. Kohl's works too. Uh, yes, I am new. 1 week now, seller. Awesome. Thank you for showing up. Uh, Vos, I really appreciate it. If you don't already know, there is a subscriber Discord for the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, you can always post them in there. And, we're just a bunch of other online arbitrage sellers. And if you comment in there, either me or some of one of the other lovely members will help you out. So I'll link that in here again. I'll just put that in the chat for you. So out of those three, I got Sun. Oh, you got okay. Oh, that's awesome. So you got that. So the other one you can get off. So you can get them all off your account pretty easily. I'm wondering what exactly you did to get those two off your account because you didn't even have an invoice for it. Did you just submit like a random piece of paper? Like what did you do? I'm just really curious, Mark. Um, yeah, so those you can get through Ole. You can get through Walgreens, and the other one, yeah, you can get through Walgreens too. All right, what is this one? I keep giving them the Hibbett receipt, but they keep telling me my invoice receipt does not reflect the amount of sales. So what you did in that document is you probably didn't put, so say you sold like 5 of that shoe. Maybe on the Hibbett invoice it only shows 4. So double check, make sure that on the Hibbett invoice you have for all 5. Does that make sense? So make sure it has all the quantity that you sold. Basically, it sold twice. First it sold, then they returned it, and then it sold again, and then the second purchaser returned them and marked them as fake. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. That's the downside of shoes. Like things like that just happen all the time, and it's really frustrating. I'm not saying I'm moving out of shoes, but the people that order these shoes, I mean, man, you go through the ringer on some of this. Um, is it an effective strategy to sell trending? What is it? Is it an effective strategy to sell trending items that are being seen in TikToks? Also, how would you recommend the use of TikTok when it comes to finding items to sell on a uh, on Facebook Marketplace? Um, so really, like if you want to find items to sell on Amazon, some TikTok items do go crazy. So really, just keep an eye out on like just really what's happening on TikTok. I've only found like a few items where uh, I've made money off of it because it was on TikTok in a way. Really, just like popular items you see on TikTok, and you're like, well, let's see if we can sell this OA. And sometimes there's an online arbitrage opportunity, but not all the time. Trending items. Yeah, so I mean, really anything on TikTok that people are really obsessed about as a trending item. Um, I asked for the shoes to be sent back to me FBA, and sometimes I get a random fake white pair of Air Force Ones, and I have to file a complaint to customer support, and they've refused me. I would file, I believe it's called the T-Safe claim, and you can get reimbursed for the full amount of the shoe because they sent you back the wrong shoe, then you sold them. Sorry to hear that, these customers are scamming you, but there are ways to prevent it. I believe it's called the T-Safe claim. I've just recently been getting more into FBA, so I've been getting a few those returns, and I had to file like one or two, but um, I believe it was through filing T-Safe claims, and I think there's another way. Yes, they've reimbursed me. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Um, I I'm not gonna cuss on the live stream, but I really, really, really dislike scammers. Like, come on. There's great ways to make legitimate money, right, and help people out here. And the people that are sending you back the wrong shoe that they ordered are just trying to scam. So I really dislike those people. Um, Taking advantage of hardworking people like Mark E and myself, but it is what it is. I'm happy that you got reimbursed. That's awesome. Thanks for the 8 people in here that are watching the stream. Really appreciate it. What is this? So are you merchant fulfilling shoes now? Not particularly. I've had a lot of issues merchant fulfilling shoes in the past. I've been merchant fulfilling a lot of toys lately, but shoes are good. Do you FBM on Amazon or FBA, which is good? I do a mix of both. I've been really getting more into FBA because it's just really time efficient to just put everything in a box. I've been trying to get really good at processing above 200 units a day for FBA, and I've been able to keep up with that so far. And really, the barrier that I'm running into is just having enough money to, buy product. I'll also have a prep center too for some items that I would have to pay sales tax on. But yeah. Yep, yep, yep. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. What are some weird indicators that an item will have a high chance of success? On Amazon? So on Amazon, if you go into Keepa and then offers and you see it's moving a lot, I mean, then you can. It depends on what do you mean by high chance of success. I don't know what you mean by that. To be honest. I mean, you really just look at Keepa and see, oh, is this a good product to sell? And if it's not, then you don't sell it. Oh, a lot of people just left. I'm just kind of. I'm just kind of sitting here, doing a little work, and answering you guys' questions. So if you guys have any more questions, definitely let me know. Here's an Under Armour hat. Oh, are you posting a lead? um, there we go. Hibbit. Oh, you're posting lead. Sale. Would you buy that? Oh, whoever just joined the Discord, thank you, appreciate it. Yes, sir, it's a lead. Yeah, we can look at it if you want. I can kind of let you know what I think about it. I'm really just chilling here and taking my social media courses. If you have the lead, I'll look at these. And
I don't know if you DM'd it or something. I'm really not too sure. I wouldn't know without looking at the ASIN. You can, if you have me on Discord, I'm the dolphin. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can look at this. Yeah, I'll let you know. Oh, I see what Raspy was talking about. I'm looking at Raspy's lead really quick. I'll let you know what I think about it. All right. This is weird. I don't know why it says. Okay. Show 22. My only thing about this is it is a baseball game, and it's not to like give it away too much, but it's a baseball game, and the year's about to end. But I mean, it still could have good demand when the year ends. It looks like it flies based off the Keepa over basically over 1,300 in the last 30 days. So yeah, this looks like a crazy good lead. It just flies. 99. Filter for new. Yeah, in a single day, somebody sold like 12 of these. This is insane lead, Raspy. Give it away. Show it to the people. Okay, I can show it to the people. Yeah, we'll just have anything. Let me see. Share screen. All right. Inception. Right here, we got the the lead provided by Raspy to the people, and you can buy it for $19.99. And then here it absolutely flies. I don't know why I put that in there. Absolutely flies for 28.89. And you know it flies because like if you scroll on here on Keepa, this dude had 11 stock and he sold it all out in like a single day in a few hours. So that's how you know this is a really good lead. So yeah, when I look at this, I always look at Keepa, data offers, and then I include historical offers. So we have everybody that was on the listing before. We can see a lot, like they just fly. We zoom in. See if I can zoom in more. This guy has 64 stock and then it like instantly went. So that's telling me this moves really. Sometimes, especially I've noticed that especially on fast moving listings, the Keepa graph gets more and more like skewed. So this is saying it moves, and I also only have new condition checked. So it's saying it moves around 600 a month. This might actually move 700 or 800 a month. Just putting that out there. Double check that it's the same. It looks the same to me. So pretty interesting. And we'll look at the other lead. Gated in DVDs and games. Yeah, it'd be like that. I'm gonna. What are some items that you will be looking to flip over the holidays? Really, I'm just looking to replenish on a lot of opportunities that I was buy on stream. Raspy wants the credit card info. I'll look up this ASIN. Just a second. So what is that? P0. 93. I'm slow. K31 FLH. So I'm assuming it's this one. I don't know what color it is. Hopefully I typed it in right. Yeah, it looks like that ASIN matches up, and I'm just gonna make sure we're talking about the right one. So we're gonna go into Keepa. I don't know if you guys ever do this. We can search, and I can click on that specific ASIN to make sure we're on the right listing. So he specifically sent me the large, and then X large, and we'll see how this one performs. So just right off the bat, I don't like that Amazon was on the listing before, and they dropped it all the way down to 20.98. So that kind of scares me. Also, the price floor was at $27.95. So that's something else. But how much are you getting it for? Let's see. So $18.95. So we can plug that in. $18.95. So the current price. Let's see how well this moves. So what I just did is I went to data offers, include historical offers, and it looks like about 2 move a month. So really slow seller. And some dude did sell it for $32.60, so we can put in $32.60. So at that price, you only make a $3 profit, 17% ROI. Not the best in the world, but Amazon was on this in the past for $20.97. I always like to think worst case scenario $20.97. So worst case scenario, you'd lose $6. Honestly, like there's just not enough volume there for me based off of these Keepa graphs. This guy actually did sell 15, but Keepa's not showing that for whatever reason for $27.95. I don't know. This one's kind of hard to say. Like, this is definitely not a product that I would like to buy. But maybe I'd buy like one or two of it, like, and see how it performs. The only thing is, how much do you make at $27.95? You lose like 56 cents at that price. So I don't know. Honestly, like with Under Armour, if you could pair this with maybe like a discounted gift card and get it for like a little bit lower by cost, it might be worth it to try it out because there have been people that have sold it for $37.50, which makes it a pretty good lead. But Amazon's been on this too. I really don't like listings where Amazon's on it all the time. They were very sparsely on this. They were on this a lot in the past, which scares me. Yeah, this is something that maybe I would buy one or two of and see how it works out. But I don't like to mess with listings where you have a chance of losing money. There's better stuff to buy. Thank you. I do appreciate the lead for sure. I'll stop sharing. What did you guys say? What are the? I read that. That's the one, large XL. So yeah, that's just that lets you know my opinions about the hat. Yeah, I would maybe buy like one or two of those, but I just don't like the idea of like having the possibility of losing money. What do you mean it's locked down? When you go to apply to sell, you can't sell it, I'm assuming. I wasn't gonna do that on stream. My friend tried the listing on it and got restricted. Wow, okay, yeah. See, that's why having a network is so important. Because things like that, only the homies know. If you guys are in here and have been in here for a while, I really appreciate it if you hit the like button. Helps out the channel and helps us really just grow the community. And appreciate the support, everyone. You guys have more questions about Lily? I sell Under Armour stuff, kind of on and off a good bit. I do really like video games. selling video games, but I haven't done too much of that recently. But I know the Black Friday sales, there's been really great opportunities with that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm just like watching my YouTube course, really. Marky says, do you recommend going through Walmarts and looking up Equate products and sending them into FBA? 100%. A lot of it Equate, I'm just going to tell you straight out, a lot of it is barely profitable. So if you're going to sell Equate, make sure you have the Walmart credit card so you get that extra 5%. Also, make sure you're tax exempt on Walmart so you don't have to pay the sales tax. Because if you don't have those two things, it's going to be really hard to make money doing Equate. Equate's also like pretty low ROI in general. So I would stick to the more of like the 2-packs of 4-packs of Equate. What is this YouTube course? Oh, so I bought a $500 YouTube course, and it teaches you how to find people organically and acquire traffic through YouTube search. And that's really what it is. I know you might think it's ridiculous to spend money on a course, but really I just want to learn fast. So I bought the course. I'm a big believer in SME 500 and buying things that will help you make a lot more money in the future. So I'm trying to get good at content, so we bought the course. And hopefully I'll be able to use that knowledge to acquire a lot more people on the streams and really just help people out. And getting minimal profits to get our account health up. Yeah, 100%. So if your account health is bad, I highly suggest like maybe you find something that's 10% ROI that just moves. Like it moves hundreds of units a day. Because then every 200 units you use, you get 4 account health points. What does Equate? Equate is Walmart's brand that only Walmart sells, and you can resell it on Amazon for more money, Raspy. How much does the appearance of your first FBM matter? I don't know what that means. I think you mean. I really don't know what that means. I don't know. Can you be a little bit more specific? I'm sorry. SME 500. Yep, SME 500. Let's go. Oh, you never heard of that? I thought you never heard of that. Yeah, SME 500. SMP is for losers that want to get rich when they're like 60 years old. SME, you just acquire the skills that are really good. Facebook Marketplace / profile appearance. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I've sold on Facebook before and it's pretty good. But I don't know what you mean by appearance of your Facebook Marketplace profile appearance. I don't think it matters at all. Just make sure you have like a human on the profile picture, and people will probably buy from you. Marky says, just a random thought. Here's the ASIN I've sold in the past for $48. Purchased from Hibbett. Went on sale. Thank you for being generous and sharing it. Do you want me to look at the ASIN, Marky? Definitely let me know if you want me to like try to give my 2 cents on it. If you don't, I'm just gonna leave it here for the people. And yeah, thank you for sharing. Yeah, I think we really need to do the weekly live sourcing in the Discord because that would really help out the community. And all you guys can like, we can all learn from each other and I just feel like in the Discord now it's just I mean it's a great place and people ask questions, but there's not like a lot of insane amount of value. Yes, but it's out of stock everywhere. Okay, so I'll look at it really quick. I wish I could just like, can I copy this? Maybe I can copy it if I look at my own stream. I'm just lazy and I don't want to type it. I can, awesome. I actually just tried to pull it up and it did not pull up. I believe it's out, like it's out of stock. That makes sense. Like I think you have to see it on Keepa. Oh yeah, it's out. Let me. Yeah, I can share my screen. There's nobody on the listing. It's not. This one looks crazy. Let me do present, share screen. All right. This is the listing. Just based off of this, Amazon's been out of stock for a very long time. You can clearly see right here somebody sold this hat for $46.99. So this is something I would buy one of and see what happens. And when I sell that, I would go and buy more. We can look into the offers tab and see if it like really moved in the past. Yeah, so this is definitely an item I would go, and if you can still source it, I would buy one of. See if you can sell it for that insanely high price of 46, and then just continuously go back. I love listings like this where like to look up this listing, it was out of stock, so I had to bring it up and keep a product finder and then find it. So it was a little bit more of a pain, but I would buy this one of these, sell for 46, buy it from Eastbay, and I like these like really janky listings, my favorites. So thank you for sharing that with the people. Yes, but it's also here for the people. Yes, for the people. We are here for the people. Have you gotten into drop shipping animals from zoo to zoo? So I don't drop ship on Amazon. I've drop shipped on Facebook in the past. I don't drop ship on Amazon because it's against terms of service if you do retail drop shipping. I don't know what zoo to zoo is. Maybe that is area. Wait, what? Maybe that area has lots of untapped potential. All right. Mark E says, look towards May 2022. I think it like just closed out of it. Let me see. You're saying you were there on in May. Somebody even sold it in 2021 for like $50. That's kind of crazy. What? Maybe okay. Animals? Drop shipping animals? I just I don't I don't know what that means. Are you referring to Amazon at all? I'm just super confused. I'm gonna leave it on rest before the people for a little bit. I mean, reselling zebras and rhinoceros from zoo to zoo for a profit. I still don't know what zoo to zoo is. I'm sure it's like a retail website. Or some type of website. I'm just really not sure. Just a thought. Yeah, I've never done that. You know, who knows? It could be good. That was me on Keep a Chart. I I'm glad you sold 6. I would keep on replenishing that item for sure, Mark. That looked like a pretty banger item if you're getting it for 19. I like keeping it on Raspberry for the people. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. Thank you guys for being here. We're almost at 2 hours. Kind of crazy to think about. I think we're just gonna keep it running for a while. Why not? So yeah, right now I'm just trying to learn on how to really make good like YouTube search based videos. So when somebody searches a specific topic, they'll find my videos about Amazon really. What's happening here? When prepping shampoo/body wash, do you put tape over the cap? How do you prep? I've actually never. I mean, this is kind of bad, but I've never really had to do that. But I would put it in that clear poly bag that you have to put it in, and just put it insanely tight so nothing can move inside. If that makes sense. How often do you stream? I think I'll be heading to the bed in the barracks here. Army. Oh wow, thank you for serving. And yeah, I stream every other day at 8 p.m. EST. Um, that's really how it's been going for the last like month with Seth. Seth and me, we just alternate between his channel and my channel really. So it's like basically every other day on my channel, and then every other day on his channel, or you could say we stream every day because it's back and forth. Um, but yeah, thank you for showing up. If you want to catch the stream, definitely join the Discord. Thank you, I appreciate it. Definitely join the Discord, and I announce when the next stream will be. So if you want to learn online arbitrage, me and Seth are here to help. Subscribe. Let's go. Thank you for supporting the community. I appreciate it. Subscribed. I like that. Oh, thank you for the friend request, Raspy. We are friends on Discord now. Subscribed. Say it again. Subscribed. It's kind of crazy to think it's not been too long, but we already have. What is that? That is 60 people in the Discord. That's what's up. Growing the community, helping the people out. I subscribe. I love it. I believe you're Mark Vincent on Discord. Thank you for joining. For the people that just joined the Discord. Yo, pre Prodigy, thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. I'm late to the party, but mad respect, broski. Yep, sure. Yeah, we're out here trying to help the people out. For OA, if you have any questions, I know you just hopped in. We're like we're almost 2 hours in, which is pretty exciting. Just here doing my social media marketing course and chilling with the people. So if you have any OA questions, let me know. Got 8 people in here. Let's go. Nice. Any OA questions? I'm here for you. What is this? The biggest thing that scares me about selling is to handling taxes. Well, that's why people hire CPAs. Honestly, like, this is not tax advice. I'm not liable for whatever, but honestly, like with taxes, it's like, okay, like this is a big thing. It's like, all right, I want to sell on Amazon, but the taxes. I'm not trying to like, I'm not saying trying to make fun of you or anything like that. It is a real concern. But it's like, you don't want to deal with the taxes, but like, what if you made an extra 10K selling on Amazon? I think dealing with the taxes would be worth it. I, I think taxes is a real concern, but like also not making 10K a month is a real concern too. Like not making an extra 3K a month doing OA is a real concern too. Um, you know, so I just always like to I think it's just funny when people bring up taxes. And that's where we have softwares like Inventory Lab that help us out to, um, really help us get our P&Ls in line. Not at all. I just want to know best way to manage before I jump into and misappropriate funds. Um, I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean like you're just afraid of losing money? Or are you afraid of I want to know the best way to manage before I jump. So honestly, like you just gotta do. Like if you document how much you bought for items, and obviously on Amazon you're gonna sell the items. When it comes around to like tax time, it's gonna be pretty easy because literally you just get all your expenses together. Um, it's just documenting them, and SellerAmp has this great feature where you can export the buy cost into a Google sheet. So then you have all your um, good night, Paul Absolutely. Have a great night. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing up the live stream. Uh, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Um, what was I gonna say? Jump into Mark. I use Sellerboard. Yeah. Um, I've heard that's the new wave. I am not happy with Inventory Lab right now. I've heard everybody's really liking Sellerboard, so I would say definitely try out Sellerboard. Ace and Zen for the win. I actually don't even think I've heard of that. Ace and I don't know what this is. Raspy, inform me on what Ace and Zen is. Zen is. I have no idea what this. It looks like a Celeram clone. I'm really not too sure. How are people profitable with Nike socks? Even with 20% off, it's negative profit. According to Celeram. By the way, just subscribed. Been Ninja watching for a while. I really appreciate it. Christian, thank you for showing up, commenting. We love when people are interacting. Yeah, so really with the Nike socks is I think a lot of people are losing money on them. And I think a lot of people are buying them to pump their sales to sell the social media courses. But there are some socks that like you can say you're tax exempt, or I mean you live in a sales tax free state, and then you buy it when it's on sale, and then you factor in the Kohl's cash um, into your buy cost, right? Then it's like you're making a few bucks on the socks. So I think that's it. They're making very little money, or they're just trying to pump sales to sell the course or whatever it is. Are you still in Discord? Yeah, so we have the Discord group. I'm not like in the Discord, but like if you send me a message, I can respond to you. But I'd rather just talk to you here right now. To be honest, appreciate the insight. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Sneaker Discord? No, it's not a sneaker Discord. It's really just a subscriber Discord. If you have any questions or run into any problems, you can ask it in questions, and we're here to help you. I think we're gonna start doing live sourcing. I haven't decided on what day yet. I'll put it in announcements. Do like once a week and really try to build a community of people that want to help each other out. It's like SAS, so Stellar Amp kind of, but it's different. Variations work in Google Sheet go crazy. Yeah, maybe I gotta check it out. I use Sellerboard, but I use TurboTax for taxes, but Sellerboard is used to help me see my actual profit for that day, month, year, similar to Inventory Lab. That's awesome. That helps. What is it? I can't read. And that data helps me make decisions, but I use normal Google Sheets to document expenses. Yeah, that's what's up. So you got it on all fronts. Marky's got his crap together, that's for sure. Interesting. Yeah, you've kept it real with your tutorials and all. Yeah, I'm really like I don't even have a course to sell people. Like I have a free sheet that's free that I mean there's affiliate links in it, but like I don't make like any money off the affiliates. I'm really just here for the people. Um like I'm not gonna say like the amount of money that I'm making on social media is like sub $500 a month, which is like it's not that much. um, I mean, compared to the other people in the space, for sure. There's people out here selling $500, $600, $2,000 personal mentorships. Um, you know, and I'm just here helping out the people for free. Can we talk about Stellarboard versus Inventory Lab? Yeah, I haven't used Stellarboard yet, but I've already heard like, what is that guy? I think his name's like Marcus on Instagram. He like really likes Sellerboard, and I appreciate his insight. I think a lot of people are going to convert to Sellerboard just based off of what the community's been saying. It's a start. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a journey. Yeah, my goal is not really to make like a ton of money or anything off of social. I'm really just here to try to be like the person I wish I had, kind of in a way. I know that gets kind of that kind of gets kind of like kumbaya and whatnot, but I appreciate it. Pre prodigy. Are you doing any eBay to Amazon? So yeah, I do a little bit of eBay to Amazon. Nothing too insane. I'm mostly doing OA right now, but eBay to Amazon's a great method to get your capital up because the ROI on those items are insane. Haven't used Inventory Lab, no experience. I use Seller Central to list. I know it's slow, but I got a rhythm going when I list stuff. I mean, that's what's up, Mark. Like, what honestly, like whatever works for you, is the way to do it. Like, I feel like there's no shame in like being like, oh man, I have to use Inventory Lab. Honestly, like seeing the way things are going, talking to people in the community, I really want to just convert to Sellerboard and use 2D workflow for everything. I have a friend who uses 2D workflow, and they don't have to like take everything out of the box. They just scan the box and check it in. And his check-in times have been like 2 days for for shipments that he's FBA'd. Like it's insane. So I think moving forward, like I think Sellerboard and
using 2D workflow and just ditching inventory lab could be really good, right? I think that's really that's really what I want to do in the future, because I know that's the optimal way to do things, from what I've talked to other people. What's your opinion on selling video games? So far in my experience, I've noticed while profits may be bigger, that game takes forever to sell if they're rank known titles. Okay, so I mean, it just depends on the listing. So you can go into the offers tab and see how often it does sell. And I would just focus on games that absolutely move if you don't like the ones that take forever to sell. Usually lower rank games, or you know, really just look in the offers tab and see if it sells. Uh, Pre-Prodigy says, "Will this be saved for replay so I can get all the info I missed?" Also, just sub to. Let's go. Thank you for subbing. Really appreciate it. Yeah, this whole live stream. If you go on my YouTube channel, actually, I should probably share my screen. I'll share screen and show you how to actually get there. So we're gonna do present, share screen, bam. All right. So we're on my YouTube. Oh, dude, 800 subs. Thank you guys so much. That's amazing. So you would go over here to live, and this has all the previous lives that I've done on my YouTube channel. And then here's all the videos. And I upload some of the lives here, but I'm gonna start making, like, I don't want to say actual content because this is definitely content, but more of like a kind of how I did before, where it's like a like how tos in a way. So yeah, but you can find the lives right here. Yo, Joji, come here. I need you in here. I need you in here. How do I turn this off? There we go. Joji, I need Joji. Oh, dude, Joji, I need you in the stream. I know your kids. I know you have kids, but I need you in the stream, Joji. Come on. I will send you a link right now. That would be awesome. Will this be? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pre-Prodigy. That tab I just showed you. 2D workflow and seller board. Can you talk about it? 2D. Two. What was I gonna say? 2D workflow is really good. Seller board, I haven't tried yet, but it's got to be pretty good too. 2D workflow will help you with your check-in times. Give me 1 second. Joji. Holden, my boy, but I'm here, bro. Yes, let's go. Thank you, Joji. I appreciate you showing up. Dude, we need to do lives together. I know you're such a busy man. I'm happy being in a group with you and Rankin. Just like giving you a little update. I don't know if Rankin wants me to say it live or whatever. Basically, I'm in Rankin Profits group. If you guys don't know what that is, he has like a whole mentorship group thing, and he has this group of people that he helps out sell on Amazon, and it's a paid group, and he has people like me and Joji help mentor these people to get them really good at Amazon and make some cash on Amazon. So I help out in there, and now I'm a coach in there that just helps people do online arbitrage. That's kind of my place in the group. I specifically help with OA, and yeah, so I'm gonna be coaching in there for the next. I believe we did like basically the next like 4 or 5 weeks, right? And do a few calls, see how the people like it, and yeah, so that's really cool. Rakin giving me that opportunity to help out his audience. Joji, can you walk us through to creating multiple bank accounts under one login? I don't know what he's referring to from the profits video. So Joji, if you're still here, definitely let Mark know what that's about, because I'm an avid Joji user or watcher, but I don't remember that. Mark, do you mean in a future video or right now?
Oh, you must have made a video about maybe in that future video. Maybe in a future video. All right, Joji, I'm assuming you know exactly what he's talking about, so um, I'm just the middleman here. Oh, we have 11 people too, so if you're in here, you've been here for a while or just joined, definitely hit a like button for me, for Joji, for Raspy, for the people, for Mark E, for all the people in here, for Christian if he's still here, Larkin. No, I'm just joking. And Pre Prodigy, all the homies. Seth's here. Let's go. Dude, Seth came out of nowhere. 800 subs. Yes, Seth. We hit it during the live. Thank you, Echo. Checkmate. I haven't subscribed. Have a good night. Thank you, Mark E, for showing up. Really appreciate it. Sad. It's like all the homies just showed up out of nowhere. Checkmate. Checkmate. Sad. Training Hub. Thank you for that. I'm not gonna. Do you think OA will be profitable throughout 2023? Will still be profitable. So if you think about this, as long as there's a brand that doesn't sell themselves, like if the brand itself doesn't sell on Amazon themselves, there's always going to be an opportunity for third-party people like me and you doing OA. So that's really cool. He is lurking. I was just joking. I like to get around, but thank you. I really appreciate that you're here. I You've been going forever. Light work, Seth. I've been watching some of my YouTube course, and I'm just sitting here answering questions. You guys are awesome. I'm new to this crew. Much respect. I appreciate Pre Prodigy. I really appreciate you coming here interacting with the boys. What's up, Raspy and women, right? What is it? What's us, Raspy and Joji? Dude, the whole squad's here. How to fix order cancel issue? I don't know what that means. You'd have to be a little bit more specific. Thank you for showing up though. And I don't know. I could assume I know what you're talking about. I've had. You're talking about with MF or FBA. Let me know that. Oh, dude, what is happening? Checkmate sourcing items and watching the stream. You need to be streaming while sourcing the item. That's everybody streams. Just joking around. Wood cutting is an AFK skill at Joji. What is that? Oh, trying to hit 99. I don't know how I missed that. Wood cutting. Oh gosh. Just RuneScape. I'm trying to get my firewood skill up. 3 ticking is not AFKable. I should be streaming while watching the stream. Dude, that's so good. Seth. Yes, I agree. Stream while watching the stream while I watch your stream while Joji streams and then watches your stream while streaming your stream. You know what I'm saying? It's the infinite stream loop. I stream Seth watches my stream while I watch his stream, but then Joji streams, and then we both watch Joji's stream. The infinite stream loop. Didn't know we had another RuneScape player. Just adjusted my OSRS flip. When I make it big, you're all invited to my yacht parties. Let's go. Let's go. To the moon. While doing online arbitrage when I buy items from retail stores. Oh, so you're okay. That helps a lot. So when you're getting canceled from a site, it depends on the site. So good. It depends on the site. So what site specifically are you getting canceled from a lot? I'm just gonna say AW. I don't know exactly how to.
what site are exactly you're trying to buy from, I might be able to help you, but every site's different. Like some sites will, like Hibbit, you order two, they'll order cancel you. They're brutal. Um, some sites you can order $2,000 worth of product and they're completely chill with it. Well, Cody, how'd your coaching session go? I'm going to watch the replay. That's what's up. So yeah, I enjoyed it. What was I gonna say? I really enjoyed it. And Riken was like, "Wow, you're so good on camera." I was like, I was telling him, I was like, I think I was like, oh, I didn't know that, but I think live streaming with Seth for a month and a half really helped out. You know what I mean? That's basically what I told him. I was like, I think doing the live streams with Seth really helped out. Seth, she's like, wow, you're really good. It's like, yeah, every day been streaming for a month and a half. Oh, we had like 13 people in here for half a second. That's crazy. Um, what is it? Lol. Okay. Would you ever consider going into wholesale? So basically, I said this a little bit earlier, but when I get above 200K in sales a month, I'll probably get into wholesale. I opened up 3 accounts right now, but I'm just full force OA. There's so much money to be made in OA. There's multiple sellers that do over 3 mil just in OA. So why do I need to go to wholesale if I'm still not an expert at OA yet? I mean, I feel like you could say, oh, I'm an expert, right, at OA compared to a lot of people having a 90K 30 day. But the thing about that is, like, there's just still so much more. There's so much more. We go in Bando Seth. No. RuneScape memes? Oh, what is this? Yeah, we're getting better at this. Yeah, I know, right? Wholesale with the money sign. Yeah, I I don't know, dude. OA is just so deep. You can make so much money in OA. Like, why? Like, if you're not making 20K profit a month off of OA, like, why, like, scatterbrain go to wholesale? That's what I'm thinking. Like, why? Oh, it's a RuneScape boss. Okay, I like never got past the tutorial, and I honestly don't remember a lot from RuneScape. I remember going around the city and making like little fire, uh, you know, trying to get my firewood skill to 99, and like like farming chickens and stuff. What are you? Wait, when are you getting an Echo the Dolphin poster on the wall behind you? That is a good question. Um, I probably should just have like the Sega game or whatever, and have Keepa just all behind me. Uh, Tutorial Island is pretty tough. I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's like a meme or what. Yeah, I never really got past the tutorial set. I'm a filthy casual. I'm what they would call filthy casual at RuneScape. I played a lot of League, which killed some of my brain cells. um, uh, Christian Lol. What is this? What is Echo the Dolphin? So, the profile picture that I have is taken off of an old Sega Dreamcast game. That's what it is, and it's Echo the Dolphin. I thought dolphin. My mic died. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Yes, dude, Raspy's trolling me. Raspy is trolling. Okay, what is this? SM me to the moon, boys. Oh no, he didn't say me. Oh, but he didn't say P, so he means S and me. I was like SMN. Wait a minute. I'm smooth braining right now. S and me 500. Let's go. Let's go. Well, this is S&P like 5 billion. Third month. I don't. What do you mean third month? 3M a month. Oh, you mean with OA? I haven't seen people do 3 mil a month, but 3 mil a year with OA. Um, never mind, you're good. He's trolling me. Okay, thank you guys. We're good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't want to have to repeat yourself, but you using a prep center for your current 90K or doing all the work yourself. So I'm like 95% me, like 5% prep center. Uh, I'm not saying you have to do that. But a lot of the items I've been buying tax exempt, and uh, really just buying a lot of the items tax exempt, and I want the speed with Q4. It's all about speed. So if I send it to the prep center, who knows when they're going to get it out, right? If I send it to me, I could get that stuff out in a day, 2 days. So that's why I've been sending stuff to me. You really need speed, especially when you need to pay off credit cards, right? So that's just what I do right now. Um, I I'm my own prep center right now. It's not going to be like that forever. I would like next year. I want to do more of maybe you can keep the same numbers, but just do all OA to prep and the lead times more. But then I get to focus more on content. 3 mil, yeah. People go. Oh, yep. 3 mil, yeah. 3 mil all the way. I think how much Josiah almost does a mil, and he does eBay to Amazon. So if that doesn't tell you, like, you can literally do eBay to Amazon in OA and get to like 4 mil and net like 50K a month profit. After S and me by buying courses, buying mentorship, buying my free spreadsheet in the description down below. I had to do it. Or what else is there? Watching the live streams. We need the behind the scenes video of your shipping process. I want to see 100 packages and poly bags. Yeah, I should probably take. I thought about taking like a picture of me and a wall of packages, but I really just didn't want to lay them out. I probably should have for the social media. But there's gonna be more. Like this isn't gonna be the first time or the last time I ship out um that many in a day. Yeah, the most I've shipped out in a single day with poly bags so far, I think was like 145. Um, yeah, I know people they ship out 250 items a day. Um, the 140 kind of really got me though. I was like, this is a lot. I just wasn't used to it, but I could totally see how you could do it daily. Like there's some people out here doing numbers, um, just with FBM. Yep, yep, yep. If you guys have any questions about like anything, just let me know. Uh, is prepping worth your time? I mean, yes, because I will sacrifice all of my time now to grow the business as fast as possible. So it, I mean, what I like to do with prepping too is like you order 50 units and then you do it all at once and you batch it. So like say, let's say a scenario where I buy 100 units from Walmart. Let's say so I've done this before. So 200 units from Walmart, like pretty regularly. 200 units from Walmart, right? And then I have to pay a prep center to prep all of those for $1.50, right? So I'm paying them, uh, like paying them $1.50 a unit. It's gonna be a lot, right? It's gonna be a lot of money for those 200 units, or I could do that myself and then save $300. So if you think, is prepping worth my time? So if I can prep 200 units in a day and save $300 in prep fees in a single day, would I do it? every day of the week. I don't want to pay $300 a day in prep fees, moving all these different items. I'd rather just prep it all myself, especially if it's a really easy item that I can buy in bulk. And then I can also get it out faster, so there's less lead time. So that's why I do it right now. It will change in the future. I'm gonna do more OA to prep, be a little bit less hands-on, but like we're trying to grow, you know. And you can see that with the progress too, you know, and not like just basically just like a month ago I was at like, you know, or like 2 months ago I was at like, you know, 50, 60 ish, and then the last 30 days we hit 90K. So that's really crazy. So we're really in the by any means mentality, but it's not going to be like that always. You know, we're going to try to do more social media related, but I really wanted to. I just want to get like show people that I'm insanely good at the business, so they're not like, oh man, like you're not good at actually doing the business, right? Um, but think about you being able to buy more in the time you're prepping. So my problem is money, Raspy. So it's more of like a, um, yeah, I could buy more, but like I don't have more money to buy product with. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, I can't source more product. It's just a different problem. Um, when's the next? I'm assuming live, so I won't be late. So yeah, if you're in the Discord, pre Prodigy, I always announce when the live comes, so you guys can join for the next one. Joji says, "Peace out, man. Love the live stream. Joji, you're amazing. We need you on the lives. I love the content. Raspy, I'm broke. Yeah, I'm. People say money poor, inventory rich. That's pretty much what's happening right now. I spent all my money on inventory to further scale the business. But if I wanted to start taking money out, I mean, it would be pretty good. But I just don't. I just want to snowball it to really like an insane, I don't know, where I'm making at least, you know, 20K net a month. And also I kind of like I've seen online where people like I think it's like this is really bad to say, but it's like I think there's like a club with like Andrew Tate, and he's like, if you make less than 200K net a month, you're broke. And I'm just like, well, I make less than 200K net a month, so I'm broke. That's how I see it too. I mean, it's like also, what do you consider broke? Because I can, you know, I could easily start, you know, say taking like if you're making six figures, are you broke? I mean, I don't know. It depends who you're comparing yourself to. Maybe that's a little deep, but it depends on the items. It's a massive margin. Stuff can pay for prep. If you're going for volume, you might want to prep. Yeah, it depends on the item. So yeah, I'm really going for volume, and a lot of this stuff doesn't. Yeah, I'm going for insane volume, so it just makes sense. Especially if the items that you're selling have a low ASP. And I've been prepping a lot of low ASP items and moving hella volume. I don't know why I have this random bottle of Germex, just like you guys can't see, but it's like just it's always here. If you guys have any more questions, definitely let me know. We're like really deep into this. I'll buy it for $4. I don't know what you mean by $4. Seth's gonna buy my business for $4. How did you get money to start Amazon? So I mean, it's kind of a long story, but I've been selling like I did books in 2017 with like zero money. That made me like a few $1,000s, but I didn't really know how to get ungated. So then I kind of stopped doing Amazon. Um, then not because I like quit. For the $4, I'm gonna scalp Seth on the Germex and sell it to over $4. A Germex model with like 1/10 the Germex. But really, I honestly, Raspy, I've done a bunch of various online businesses that have worked like semi well, but nothing as good as Amazon. But I really started Amazon with like I started Amazon before with $0, and then I basically went for like 4 years doing other random online businesses like selling on eBay, drop shipping on Facebook. I don't drop ship on Amazon. Um, uh, just a lot of other businesses really. And then I got to the point where I was like, these businesses suck, and I want a good one. And then I stumbled into online arbitrage, right? And it's been awesome. I mean, OA has been really good to me. Um, I don't know. I don't like to like bloat or anything, but like just in this year, I've made $10,000 just in the cashback. So it's like, that's insane. Germax, yes. When it comes to volume, with a high ranking item, what's the minimum amount of profit you're looking for? I mean, it depends. So my whole thing that I'm looking at, Christian, is so how many people are on the listing, and then how many of that item sells. So I look at the offers tab and see, like, say the offers tab, you include historical offers, and you see that sold in 30 day. If the sold in 30 days said, it sells 10 times in 30 days, I'd be like, okay, how many people are on the listing? All right, there's 4 people on the listing. So what I then conclude would be, okay, there's 10 sales in a month, right? There's 4 people on the listing. I would be the 5th. So I'd be the 5th person on that listing. So based off of that data, I would know to buy 2. And I do that for every single listing on Amazon, whether it's slow moving items or fast moving items. I've come to realize that the fast moving items move a little bit more than what the offers tab says. So sometimes I'll go a little bit deeper on those than what the offers tab tells me, but that's a general rule of what I do. And also, if it's a slow moving item, honestly, like you might just want to buy one, see how it works out. And if it sells super fast, go buy more. Like there's no problem in just buying one. It's a slow mover. Uh, Not your business. I think he was talking about he wants the Germex. That's effing goals, man. Sheesh. Yeah, dude. I mean, the sky's the limit with this business. You're doing volume with lower profit per sale. What's the lowest profit you're willing to see on a product um, worth selling? What do I mean? So sub 10K. So Christian, let's just sub 10K rank. In each product category, it's different. So I can't be like, oh, I'll buy this much of a certain product in sub 10K ranked. There might be a sub 10K ranked product that moves one time a month. It depends on the product category. So I can't just be like, oh, it's sub 10K, I'd buy 5. Like that's not how this works. You have to look at the offers tab. Um, and I'm like Logan, if you guys know him on Instagram, he's like, I don't think rank. He says that I don't. He does $200,000 in a month with OA, and he says I don't think rank should be a deciding factor, and I completely agree with that. Right? I really don't think it's a deciding factor. It's not. It's not. There's like I never make a buying decision based off of rank. I'm not trying to like I really appreciate the comment because I think it's a really good education point. Like we don't make buying decisions based off of rank. Ignored Christian asked first. Oh, I bet. I don't think I. That's so funny. Um, yeah. See, Seth is a seller. He's been selling on Amazon. He's a full-time seller, and he says the ratio matters more. There you go. Right. I'm a newbie. Right there. There you go. Seth knows. I don't think I asked the. So you're doing volume. Uh, there's no really lowest profit. I mean, like it just doesn't make sense for you at the time. Like if something makes 50 cents, right? Like say you buy an item and it makes 50 cents, but it moves like 4,000 units in a single month, and there's 10 others, or let's say it moves 4,000 units, there's 3 other sellers, and you're thinking if you hop on this listing, you can be the fourth seller and move 1,000 units. Maybe it's worth it. It just depends on your business. Depends on how much money you have available. If you have money sitting, you might as well park it into an item because there's inflation, there's all this kind of stuff, right? Um, so I could be like, here's what you do. It's really just like, does this help my business? All right, let's do it. Does it hurt my business? Yeah, we're not going to do that. Or does this just not make sense for my business? Like, if you have no money, right? If I told somebody, hey, you have no money, go do OA, that would be terrible advice, right? Because they only have like $500. But I tell them, hey, you got to go do books, and they go do books, and now they turn $500 into $7,000 because the ROI on books is insane, right? Um, like that's really good advice. So what I'm trying to get at is it really depends on your business. Uh, Ratios, what matters a lot more. Rank is meh. I'm gonna leave that up for a bit. Rank is meh, and I'll just keep on watching the YouTube course. I wish I could like have the stream of me watching the course and like you guys ask questions, but I don't think the course creator would like if I just put out half their course for free. I'm newbie ratio. So the ratio is so say in the offers tab. So under Keepa, make sure you have the paid version, pre-Prodigy. There's a tab and it's the data tab. And then under the data tab, there's a tab that says offers. You click on the offers tab. There's this little tiny checkbox. It's on the. Let's see if we can do this. It's on the right. There we go. It's on the right. Little tiny checkbox. You check it. So now we're looking at the offers tab in the last 30 days. You look at that number and it says, okay, 30 have sold. And then say there are 9 sellers on the listing. So the current offers is 9. So the amount of people that are currently selling the item is 9. So we would hop on that listing trying to make money. So there was 9 people before. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Oops. There we go. 9 people before. We're going to be the 10th person, right? So there's 30 sales. And now there's going to be 10 people on the listing. So just based off of that basic, like that, freehand basic math, right? We know that if we hop on this listing, we'll probably sell 3. Probably, right? So that's what me and Seth are referring to as the ratio. So it's the ratio between the amount of see if we can do this, the amount of sales and the current offers. So it's that ratio. So what you want to try to do is find where the ratio is not like say an item where there's 1,000 sales a month, but there's only 3 sellers on the listing. If you became the 4th seller, you're going to steal 250 of those sales. Does that make sense? Because you get 1,000 divided by 4 is 250. So that's the ratio. The ratio pretty much tells you how much you're supposed to buy, very loosely. So I'm might as well just talk about what I'm doing. So I'm taking this YouTube course, and it's a YouTube search based course, and it's teaching me how to make good YouTube titles that people actually search for, and it's just really interesting. It's telling me to type in the YouTube search. I can share a screen for a minute. Present for the six homies that are here. How do I do this? Share screen. So, like, this is an example how to sell on Amazon. You could say with, and then it gives you all these suggestions. So without. So you could do how to sell on Amazon, right? For beginners from Alibaba one suggests that FBA for beginners. Seller AMP is one of them, so that could be a good video topic. For free, that's a good one. For beginners, step by step with no money from Pakistan. Wow, that's actually a pretty good one. Step by step. So I'm just learning, trying to figure out which search terms the people are actually searching for. Then we can do without inventory, without touching a product, without product. I don't know what GST is. UPC code, FBA investment money. So it's just all these different searches. How to sell blank. Here we'll do blank on Amazon. I'm kind of curious to see what that pulls up. Oh wow, so yeah, this is another thing they teach you how to do. Oh, Alibaba. Okay, I gotta respond to the comments. Sorry for the inception. Alibaba. Good night, Raspy. Have a great night. Alibaba, awesome. Thank you for tonight. Yep, no problem, Raspy. Me and Seth will more than likely be streaming tomorrow, and we're gonna be on his channel later. Raspy, thank you, Echo. Yep. So I'm just gonna keep on just talking about what I'm doing right now. So how to sell on Amazon, and then and then we have the spaces. So this shows Alibaba, a audiobook, or my bad, a book on Amazon, an item on Amazon, anything on Amazon. So it's like all these video topic ideas. I kind of just want to see what comes up. Books on Amazon, beauty products on Amazon. Interesting. Bulk B2B on Amazon. Interesting. C. Close. Dollar Tree items. Wow, people are searching that. That would be a great video. I kind of want to see what comes up when we do that. Oh wow, you get Nikki. Interesting. How to sell. So we could do this. We could put a space. I feel like I messed it up. Oh, it's because there's an I. Here, let's just do this on Amazon. Food, fruits. I think you guys get the point. I'm just kind of playing around. You are awesome. Yeah, everybody's out here hustling. We're doing stuff. That's for sure. Walter Blake comes up with Dollar Tree. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's what I mean. People are actually searching for that. Grocery. What? How to sell grocery on Amazon India? Like these are so random, but I guess people are searching for this. How to sell gold on Amazon? Garments? I kind of want to see the gold. Jewelry. What a niche. Wow, so this is like there's nobody doing this. So if you made a video on how to sell gold on Amazon, you're literally competing with like two people, if that. There's a lot of people in India. Seth, maybe we need to make some Indian targeted videos. Christian, that's interesting. Didn't know about the search titles like that. Yeah, that's what the course that I bought for like $500 is teaching me. It's teaching me how to make videos where people will actually search them so they can find me. So how to sell gold on Amazon. Interesting. How to sell. You have to put like these blanks so it fills it in. EFGH handmade. Oh god, that's gotta be good. Handmade hair hazmat. How to sell honey. Seth, I think we got the video for you right here. Seth and his aviary in the back. I'm just joking, Seth. I don't know if you're here. I'm just yeah. If you guys don't know, it's from our live stream on Seth's channel. How to sell honey. He made a video on that? Oh, how to sell food. Best way to save. Interesting. Very specific. Very, very specific. How to sell. Just type in random things. Toys, t-shirts, equal products, items, our products. Interesting. All right, I think this is where I'm gonna, let me see. Oh, I didn't know about the, yeah, that's crazy. Honey. If you don't mind sharing, what's been your best and worst investment so far? So my best, honestly, after I learned how to read Keepa, I haven't really made too many mistakes. My worst investments were all from when I didn't know how to learn Keepa, and that's why I'm a big advocate in investing in yourself and investing in the time to learn these skills. So, like, you watch my videos, South's videos, you'll learn how to read Keepa, and then you won't make those mistakes pre-Prodigy. Um, best SMB facts, SMB everything. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know the wither with. What is how to sell? How to do Amazon. Oh, I kind of want to see the FBA. What do I type in coaching? It's probably too niche. There is not. How to do Amazon. I've never even heard of this guy, but he's ranking highest. There's Warner. There's Tom again. Interesting. Without. I like the withouts. Nothing came up in the search though. Maybe it's just too niche. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Do Amazon online arbitrage. What does that mean? How to do Amazon online job? Oh, maybe. I don't know what that is. What does this do? I'm just playing around. Imagine gold would be hard unless you're buying insane volume from dealers for profitable ROI. Yeah, I have no idea. That's probably why there's like one. Yeah, I can imagine the returns, like the feedback. Like I don't know how they would do that. The fees are insane. I'm gonna turn the screen off before I forget. So right now in the course, they're telling me to use vidIQ. Just putting that out there. vidIQ. Seth uses vidIQ. Interesting.
We'll be digging through your content for Keepa vids. Thank you. Yeah, sure thing, Pre-Prodigy. I'm happy to help you. There's tons of Keepa videos on the channel. There's going to be a lot more coming out too. Just letting you know. Um, I'm just learning vidIQ. I don't know if anybody said anything yet. What else does he say? What are Christian says? Thank you for still being here, Christian. What lessons from this year that you've learned that you'll apply next year? So, I really didn't know how to read Keepa for the first, I'd say, 4 months of this year, like at all, or at least not to the level that I currently can do. So I'm really excited for the next this next full year of actually being able to make good buying decisions. Really, but lessons that dude, RW's here. Let's go. Thank you for showing up, RW. If you have questions, I'm here for you. Um, really, like, there's just been so many lessons. Like, get a network, find people that are doing the thing, talk to people that are doing more than you, like really basic stuff. Like, talk to people that are doing more than you. Network with other sellers. Um, trying to think what else. Buy things that you think might not sell, and see if they sell. Like, just buy one and see if it moves, and if it does, go and replenish it. Like, sometimes these softwares, there's discrepancies, and I think it's better to try than not try. Hi, Cody. Hi, RW. Read, keep it better. Exactly. I think it's better to try than not try. I think it's really like Keepa is the whole lesson of this year so far. I learned that I was really sleeping on FBA. I should do more FBA. I should do more OA to prep. Hey, RW. What's a good tip about test buys? Oh, that's a good tip about test buys. You will learn a lot from them. Yeah, test buys are amazing. Headed to bed. Good night, Seth. Uh, he said headed to bed. Good night. Good night, Seth. I will definitely see you soon. Thanks for everybody hanging out. Yep. Good night, checkmate. I'm just gonna be here grinding the cores. RW says test buys are a really smart move before you go heavy on an item. Exactly. I'm even if the data tells you, oh, you should buy 5, you never really know how it's going to pan out till you get your own data. See Seth. Yep. Yeah. So I really love test buys. Yeah, I'm just here chilling. RW probably don't know. I'm just here chilling, taking my course for YouTube to become a better YouTuber. Yeah, it's almost 1 in the morning here. I'm just grinding out the course. Well, that's what's up. We sold a shoe on eBay that I got from Burlington for like $120, and we bought it from Burlington for like $25. That was pretty cool. I am buying stuff for I do a little bit of eBay, but nothing crazy. I buy stuff for 4 hours burnt out. Yeah, it really be like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it off at a 3 hour live stream, which is kind of crazy to think about, but it's really just trying to get in the watch time hours. Later, Cody. See you on the next live stream. Definitely, yeah, we're gonna do a live sourcing live stream next time with Seth tomorrow. So definitely join us for that RW because there's gonna be some leads. Prodigy says hustling holics out here. Yep, we gotta, we're out here getting it done. Yeah, one of my goals for 2023 is to get this channel monetized. So, I'm of the by any means mindset to do that. Not that they're gonna pay me out a ton of money or anything. Seth's almost monetized. He just needs more watch hours. I've been telling him like, hey, you gotta do streams like this where you're just like on it for such a long time. Because even if a few people are gonna watch it, or if somebody watches, you gets YouTube recommended. Somebody watches the live stream and it's just on their phone or whatever, while they're like, say you fall asleep on your phone and then the live stream's playing and it might go through the entire thing. So it's just one of those things where, um, we're just really trying to grind at it. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yep. So we have 1 more minute left. If anybody has any questions, let me know. We're gonna end the live stream like exactly when it's at 3 hours, just to have the flex, One thing I learned for is I can't read. I've been doing this for way too long. One thing I learned for next is to be better prepared for back to school FBA. Yeah, dude. Christian, I absolutely slept on FBA back to school. I didn't know how crazy it was going to be. And that was one of my biggest mistakes this year. FBA back to school is insane. FBM back to school is insane. Some of those backpacks were moving 10,000 units in 30 days. So like if you bought it, that's why like a lot of these people on social, you see these insane spikes where they do like 150K in a month. It's because they were selling 1,000 units of one backpack. Like that's what that was. So yeah, back to school, definitely slept on that. But Christian and Pre-Prodigy, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for everybody else that watched this live stream. Yeah, so I hope everybody has a wonderful night or day or wherever you're at, right? Have a great day. And there's a lot of juicy info in here. So definitely, if somebody finds this in the future, watch to the end. There's a lot of great questions that everybody asks. So have a great night, guys. Peace. Thanks for joining me. Have a good night, Cody. Thanks for all the help, man, especially with the Nike socks. Facts. All right. Yeah, definitely join us on the stream tomorrow with Seth. We're gonna do some live sourcing. So there'll be leads given out in there because we're sourcing. So have a great day, guys. Great night too. And broadcast.